Make some noise for Jameson Cox, everyone!
All the way up.
Hey, everybody. I got married earlier this year. Yeah. So it's actually not that big of a deal. I'm 40 and it's my first marriage. So till death do us part doesn't mean as much when it's right around the corner. She's a doctor. She's a good doctor. Not all doctors are good doctors. I saw a doctor once because I had a rash on my stomach, and he goes, could be eczema or it could be acne. Your guess is as good as mine. I was like, well, it shouldn't be. You went to school for 7 years. I dropped out of community college twice. I hope your guess is closer. I thought it was herpes. So I was already texting ex-girlfriends. So. Yeah, but no, my wife, she's a good doctor with her patients. She doesn't have good bedside manner at home. Like, I was with her when I had my first panic attack, and I didn't know what was going on. I just felt my chest get tight and my arm get tingly, and I was like, hey, baby, I'm too young to have a heart attack, right? She's like, well, you're not healthy enough to rule it out completely. Ouch. I hope she's better with her actual patients. Guy comes in and is like, I think I pulled my loin. She's like, and your dick is small. She makes more money, significantly more money than me because I'm unemployed. I lost my job about 3 months ago, but it's good news. They gave me a sizable severance, 6 months salary. And my wife's like, we still need to find a job. I'm like, not yet. Not till I blow all this on scratch-offs. It's only gambling if you lose. If you win, it's an investment. Waking up every morning, putting on a suit and tie, headed to the gas station. At the bar afterwards, just like, rough day on the markets. Bartender's like, Wall Street? I'm like, no, quick stop. I took a beating in draw force. Yeah, we want to have kids. That's our big thing, and I love kids, and 40's too old to love kids and not have any. Can't have grazing your beard at the park. One dad's like, hey, which one's yours? You're like, I'm just here to watch. Just a big fan. I'm a big fan. We got a dog to like kind of be our like segue into kids, and it's pretty close. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how the dog communicates. And did you know when a dog's licking you, it's their way of saying I love you? Aww. I know, it's adorable, but also from my dog's perspective, I've never said I love you back. She's just like licking me. I'm like, that's nice. It's just like my wife. I'm licking her. She's like, good boy. I like our dog. Our dog likes my wife more than me, and I think it's because our dog knows who the breadwinner is. She's like, Mom went to work, you stayed home all day. Pretty sure you're a pet too. Yeah, I do tricks for treats, but you do dishes for rent, so. It's rough. We're looking to redecorate our house. My wife wants to get a bunch of antiques. She loves antiques, which is ironic. She hates my grandma. I guess they're only cool when they don't criticize your cooking. But she's trying to get all this, like, I'm trying to convince her that we should get like cheap IKEA stuff, save some money. So every time she brings like a piece of old furniture, I try to convince her that it's haunted. She's like, what do you think about this desk from the 1800s? I'm like, it's great. It reminds me of the one from The Shining. It's perfect for handling unfinished business. We've also been looking at houses we think we might move to, and our real estate agent showed us this house that was like, it was like old colonial. She's like, this place is great. You got to think of the history in this place. I mean, if these walls could talk. I was like, yeah, they'd probably say something racist. The window just told me this used to be a good neighborhood. All right, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night.
Short, which walk, short, which me. My